Hey everybody, Lady you here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64! And today we're gonna go inside this painting in the most unnecessary epic way possible! So, this level is Cool Mountain. It's a mountain that's not just cool, it's also cool. That's why it's called Cool Mountain. Anywho, so this mission, what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be going Santa Claus style and going inside this chimney right here. If I don't fall off the building. So, one thing I want to point out before I say anything else is that if my voice sounds any different right now, it's because my tongue got injured a couple days ago, and that I slipped and bit my tongue pretty hard. So if my voice sounds any different, that is the reason why. But anyway, we're gonna be going down this way inside this little secret tunnel of secretness. And Mario slams his head against the wall. But there's a coin block right there. One thing I want to point out right now is that the one-ups in this game, they can be very irritating to get. Because the one-ups, they kind of try to get away from Mario. It's not like in more modern Mario platformers where the one-up just appears and they kind of do still try to get away from you, but they're a lot easier to catch in the modern games. And now in this game, the one-ups can be a little bit of a pain to get, because they're small. They have a smaller sprite, and I don't know. They're smaller, and they seem a little bit faster than they are in the modern games, so they could be a little difficult to get. Now back to the topic of this world. Coco Mountain is a no pun intended, but it's a pretty cool area. It's all mountainy and there's a bunch of snow everywhere. And as somebody who prefers the winter over the summer, I like the colder climates. This is a really nice area. I really like how, I really like how mountains look in general. With the mountain, with the snowy mountains and things like that. And these snowmen right here, these are the most adorable snowmen ever. They also look really derpy. They're like the derpiest snowmen ever, with the way that their mouths are open while they're jumping around. They can also be a pain in the butt to get around, but they're not too terrible.
You got my baby! Have you seen my baby? She's the most precious baby in the whole wide world! They say she has my beak. I just can't remember where I left her. Let's see. I stopped for earrings and ice cubes and... oh, I just don't know.
The penguin lost its baby. How sad. How depressing. So, now we need to go look for the penguin baby. There are actually two penguin babies on this mountain. The one that's easiest to get to has to trigger some funny dialogue with the mother penguin, which I'm going to be putting on display as soon as we get the penguin first. And one thing I want to point out is that the penguins, when they're walking around, they kind of sound like car alarms when they walk around. Like, listen to the sound effect for a minute. Doesn't it sound like a car alarm? That's what I always thought it sounded like. When I first started playing this game, when the penguins were around, I legitimately thought there was a car alarm going on outside. And it took me forever to realize that it was just the penguin walking.
That's not my baby. She looks nothing like me.
Well, it kind of does, considering it's the exact same model as the previous one. As I pointed out a couple videos back, each world has a different warp area. So when you stand on the edge of this bridge, it will teleport back to the beginning of the mountain. I gotta make it sound as unnecessarily epic way. I gotta stop saying unnecessary epic. Dad. Anyway, the penguin that we want to get to is on top of the mountain. Let's go grab it. You also want to be very careful not to drop the penguin off the mountain. Because if you do that, I think you have to get out. I think you have to leave the level to get the penguin to trigger again. So you need to be very careful with that. What we can do is that we can go down here. Be very careful not to slide off, like I've done multiple times in the past. I love the animation of Mario getting stuck in the snow. How his butt will stay in the snow, and what's really funny is when you dive into the snow, while you're in midair, you can push the B button, to dive. Pushing the B button will make Mario dive, to the ground. And this is one of the funniest. This triggers a pretty funny animation if you're not in the snow, where Mario's head will get stuck in the snow. I'll probably demonstrate this later in the Let's Play, but it's a pretty funny animation when you see it.
You found my precious baby! Where have you been? How can I ever thank you, Mario?
Oh, I do have this star, so here, take it along with my eternal gratitude. And we get the Power Star. Oh yeah. Something kind of funny is that if you try to pick up the baby penguin, the mother penguin will start chasing you around all angry like, and it's actually pretty funny. And fun fact, I think this only applies to the Japanese version of the game. I think this only applies in the Japanese version. But in the Japanese version of this game, the star appears on the top of the penguin's head. And you kind of have to do a backflip over the head. So now we're gonna be starting the penguin race. How this works is that we need to get to the bottom of the slide as quickly as possible. But the thing is, you cannot use shortcuts. I believe how the game registers whether or not you've used a shortcut is if you get to the bottom of the slide within a certain amount of time. If you get to the bottom of the slide before a certain time, the game will register you as taking a shortcut. Now this applies for if you took the shortcut that I used at the first level at the beginning of the video, and this also applies to if you jumped from the top of the slide and secret broke the level to get to the bottom of the stage. And we get a Power Star, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what it's like when you use a shortcut in this thing. Whee! That's a game console, and that's a game console that I'm currently playing on, which means I can't use restore points. You Wii U owners are so lucky because you could use restore points. Grumble, grumble. Hey, yo, Penguin, talk to me. Yo. Whoa, Mario pal, you aren't trying to cheat, are you? Rude! I did this fair and square! Okay, fine, I cheated. But anyway, as I punch this penguin in the face, we're getting this video off here, so thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 64, and until next time, leave gear to you. Oh yeah!